Welcome to this edition of Miles Ahead, and you join me here in a rather wonderful environment at the rear seats of the Bentley Bentayga extended wheelbase, an environment in which you don't even have to close your own doors. This is, well, it's been out for a couple of years now, the Bentayga EWB. It replaced the Mulsanne as a flagship of the Bentley range. Obviously everyone's moved to SUVs. The Bentayga, the standard version, if standard's even the right word for a car such as this, obviously a rip-roaring success for the company. The first sort of proper luxury with a bit of performance SUV. You had the Porsche Cayenne before that, and obviously Range Rover had started that, but Bentayga was for Bentley the sort of first step into that, and this was really the original luxury SUV. So the extended wheelbase, longer wheelbase, pretty much as it says on the tin. You just get so much space back here. So the airline seat specification which is fitted to this car, I think if you were getting a Bentayga extended wheelbase, I think you've got to tick that option. I mean, it is just the things you can do, like you can get these seats out of the way here. It properly reclines. We've got massage seats, heated, ventilated. You can control the audio and everything else from back here. I mean, it is absolutely superb. Sorry, I'm pressing the wrong button. So you get a tablet to control everything back here, and as you can see, you get the Dynamica cloth here as well on the back. The seats just come out, you get the footrest comes out for you. I mean, this is just a fantastic place to be. Yeah, as I say, I think if you were going to get this, sorry, I'll just turn the audio off a second. If you were going to get one of these, you've got to go for this option. It comes in at £8,820. It is still a 5-seater back here, so the armrest does fold away, but I mean, you've got that down here. I think if you go for Mulliner spec, you can get a champagne fridge and all that sort of thing. But I mean, just in this, I mean, I'm 6'2", there's space to stretch my legs out in here. We've covered the best part of 500 miles in this car, so sort of bringing you the review towards the end of this. So what we'll do with this is we'll take it out for a spin, then we'll have a walk round and have a look at the interior up front and all that sort of stuff as well. But I'll tick off a few of the particulars before we get going. So it's powered by the same 4-litre twin-turbo V8 as the standard car. So that's 542 brake horsepower, 770 newton meters of torque, 0 to 60 ticked off in 4.5 seconds, mated to an 8-speed box. Really silky smooth, wonderful car for covering long distances in. Starting price is £220,000. This is fitted with £55,470 of options. I'll point some of those out as we go along alongside the airline specification. So the total cost of the model tested here is £275,470. The interior you can see here, damson and Portland leather with contrast stitching and open pore crown cut walnut. Yeah, just an absolutely exceptional place to be. But it is a Bentley, so it also needs to be quite good to drive. So we'll start with that. We'll take it out for a spin and see what it's like. Okay, so what's the Bentley Bentayga extended wheelbase like to drive? So start it up, very smooth, very quiet, a couple of obligatory beeps and bongs for the safety systems, and away we go. Very, very effortless, this car is the way I describe it. It's very polite, very, very refined car. The 4-litre V8, so it's the same engine or derivative thereof as we had in the Audi RS6 GT that we had in a few weeks ago. Completely different characteristics in this car. You get a nice woof from it, particularly at motorway speeds when you put your foot down to press on, but it's never overbearing. It's never the centerpiece of the experience of this car. It's very much there to just deliver you to your location effortlessly, and you're normally just riding a wave of that vast amount of torque. It's 770 newton meters, a lot of torque anyway. Yeah, as I mentioned, it will do 0 to 60 in 4.5 seconds, and I believe that. It is not a slow car for a car that weighs, well, getting on for 2.6 tons once you've got people in it and that sort of thing. It doesn't half pick up well. Yeah, I thought it might run out of puff a little bit on the motorway. At motorway speed, some of these SUVs, just because of the weight, they can struggle a little bit from sort of 60 to 70, that sort of speed range. But yeah, this performed very, very well. It's yeah, it's a very good engine. You can see why VW have used it so widely across the group. So we've got a little bit of space here. I'm just going to put it through to sport mode. I've left it in Bentley mode for most of the time. If we floor it, changes down, and then off you go. Yeah, it just shoots forward. It is it's very, very impressive. So on the drive mode, we've got Sport, Bentley, Comfort and Custom, and this is fitted with the all-terrain pack, which is about £3,000. So if you are going to take this thing off-roading, you've got that. We've got cruise control down here as well, distance controlled. Yeah, the works very well. I was using that a lot yesterday, and we went to Leeds and back. Do you know what? difficult to think of a better car to have taken for that journey. Absolutely superb. We've got the air-conditioned seats down here. You can bring the massages into play here as well. I've been enjoying the lumbar one in particular, and the miles just float by in this thing. It's just, you are never ever stressed in it. It often thinks you're not holding the steering wheel though when you've got the adaptive cruise control on. That's part of the touring pack. That comes in at about £5,000. Arguably should be standard on a car that's costing £220,000, but if you are going to be covering long distances in this thing, I would suggest fitting that. It works really well out on the motorway. The lane keep assist isn't overbearing either, just sits there and does a really, really good job. Taking it down a couple of B roads, you know, just to see, it performed a lot better than I thought it would. You might expect a car like this to feel something like a fish out of water, but not a bit of it in this actually. Whilst, you know, it's not a natural environment, it just, yeah, it's more impressive than you're expecting a car of this size and this proportions to be. Trying to think of other things to say about it really. I mean, I think, you know, it just drives, it performs exactly as you'd expect it to perform really. I mean, it's not a super SUV, it's very much a luxury SUV. It just glides along, it just takes the stress out of any journey. I mean, as I mentioned at the top, sitting in the back, it's a wonderful environment to be in. I mean, it's a wonderful environment to be in as the driver as well. I mean, you just never feel like, you know, you're under any duress, any stress. I mean, yeah, we did over 400 miles yesterday. And at the end of the day, normally your back's giving way a little bit by that stage of the day, but not a bit of it in this. Because it's the EWB Azure, it's got the wellness pack on it as standard. So if you're not using the massage functionality, it's got the sort of smart climate in the seats as well. Obviously you've got the air conditioning and heating, so it keeps you at a steady temperature, but it also uses the massage functionality to almost imperceptibly move the seat as you're driving along, so you don't notice it, but it doesn't keep your posture in the same place, so that avoids stiffness as well. I mean, yeah, it's clever stuff and it works as well. It's really, really good. Other bits for long journeys, this is fitted with the 9 for Bentley audio, just over £7,000. If you get in this car, tick that box. It's a really, really impressive sound system. I was impressed with it on standard Bentayga when we had that 3-4 years ago. It impresses in here as well. Really, really good bit of kit that is, for the long journeys. It's not an exciting car to drive. You're not going to go out and go, right, I'm going to go for a drive for the sake of it, but it is a very relaxing place to be. I'm sure if you were using it to commute to work, it'd just be fantastic for that. Absolutely superb. You just sit there getting a massage. It's just a sort of car, you're never in a hurry in this car, and I really like that about it. Some of these ones, you start obviously like towards the super SUV end of the market, you know, they encourage you to drive like a little bit of a lunatic. This doesn't. It's a Bentley. It just sits there, gets on with it, but it's got that dollop of performance as and when you need it. As you can hear, it's very quiet in here. It handles undulations in the road brilliantly. It's got the active roll bar as well, so when you are going through faster turns, you're not getting disturbed as a driver, or perhaps more importantly as a passenger in the back. They've just covered off the ride quality supremely, which is one of the things you'd absolutely expect, but they comprehensively deliver on that. It's an exceptional ride in this thing. All in all, obviously not at that super SUV end of the bracket, but we do have that level of performance, but we've got the refinement that just goes so far above and beyond so many cars. I've been really, really impressed with this car. It's a lovely, lovely car to drive. I was expecting it to be so. Everyone who's been in the back has commented on just how much they've enjoyed being in there, how nice it is just to sit there, have the massage, recline, just relax into a long journey. Hugely impressive car. I have enjoyed driving it more than I thought I would, but as I mentioned, not an exciting car, but it's not an exciting car by design. The extended wheelbase obviously takes a little bit of that sporting edge that perhaps the standard Bentayga has, but I think if you're getting a Bentayga, I think the EWB is probably the way to go. Obviously, if you want the quick SUVs, then other super SUVs are available if that's what you're in the market for, but there's very few. I mean, you're going up to a Rolls-Royce Cullinan beyond this if you want a greater level of refinement. It's that good. Really, really impressive bit of kit. I will stop waffling on about that now. We'll pull over, jump out, we'll have a walk around the exterior, show you some of the options there, and we'll have a jump in, have a look at the interior as well. So here it is, the Bentley Bentayga EWB, but I wanted to start with the key. I do love the Bentley key. Big, stands out, looks expensive, and is entirely befitting of the car. I think a lot of manufacturers are guilty of overlooking the key. Bentley not one of them. It's got a familiar look, this car, hasn't it? The Bentayga's obviously been out for quite a while now. I think that was launched around 2016, 2017. So we're familiar with it now. Perhaps the looks of this car are the one thing that are starting to show its age, although showing its age in a similar way to a 2000 vintage bottle of Petrus. It is big, it is imposing. I think it was a bit more controversial when it first came out because there just weren't many cars like this. Other cars on the road have grown up around it, and perhaps because of it, as mentioned at the top, this really was the original luxury SUV. But we'll start diving into a couple of the options. So first one to note would be the paintwork. That's grey violet Mulliner range paint. That is £9,085. Come in for a closer look on it. I think it looks really good. Yeah, nice job they've done on that. This is also fitted with the Bentayga EWB styling spec, which is £10,755. So all the black effects you see around here and around the lights, down the side there, we've got the B in black there as well. And one of the other major talking points of that is the carbon fibre rear spoiler at the back here. I would definitely be tempted to have that. I think the black styling suits this car. I think it just looks better with that than the chrome is the sort of standard alternative. One thing I've always loved with the Bentleys, these headlights just look like cut crystal. I mean, really impressive. And yeah, I mean, illuminate the road absolutely superbly at night as well. But we'll come around to the wheels. They are another option. They are 22-inch wheels, 5-spoke, pale Brodgan satin, £5,150 for those. Come round, yeah, so it's 22s front and back. And we'll just come round, you get the same sort of cut crystal effect in the rear lights as well. Yeah, really, really good looking car, this. Come around the back, I think they've just done a really good job on the back. I think that was where the first generation perhaps struggled a little bit, but I think they absolutely ironed that out with the later generations and this. And we'll just have a quick look in the boot while we're here. So we press the B and we press it again, and up it comes. Yeah, I mean, as you'd expect, obviously it's a massive car, so it has a massive boot. No shortage of storage space in there, and because it's on air suspension, you can raise and lower the car as well to help you get your shopping, dogs, whatever else in and out of this. Would you put dogs in this? Probably not. Just with that specification. We'll have a look in front in a minute, but just to conclude the exterior walk around, we'll just show you these back seats from here if I get my camera equipment out of the way. As you can see, yeah, just loads of space in there. Really nice place to be. Get these veneered picnic tables as well, which I think are a nice touch, finished in the same damson leather. Yeah, well, I was just so impressed with the rear of this car. I mean, I was expecting it to be spectacular, but it's met those lofty expectations, speaks volumes. But we'll just have a quick look in the front of the car as well. So as we approach the front of the car, we'll dive in here. Lovely ocean of soft leather, and we'll get us started up. So the start-stop button's down here. As you can see, there's your drive mode, so the all-terrain modes that I mentioned on the drive along. If you are going to be taking this off-road, yeah, maybe not. A bit of gentle farmland might be the extent of it if it was my money. So one thing that does age this definitely is the infotainment system here. It's been around a while. I guess because we had the new M5 last time out, and that's got BMW's iDrive 8.5 system, just screens everywhere. This is very old school in that regard, but Android Auto, Apple CarPlay as standard, easy to connect up to. Everything works very well as you would expect it to. And you've got loads of physical controls down here as well, which is nice for fans of that. So yeah, everything accessible easily from down there, and you've got all your seats and temperature controls and everything else down here too. So this is the view we get across from the top here. As you can see, so we've done 489.5 miles. We've achieved 22.3 miles per gallon out of it. Yeah, I don't think you're going to be too worried about that if you've got one of these, or certainly if you can afford one. Yeah, as you can see, I mean, this wood across here is lovely. Got the Azure logo down there. And there's a quick look at the Nime audio system there. Really good. So we've got the full-length sunroof up here as well, which opens all the way out, so that was a really nice feature to have as well. lets plenty of air and lights in here, and yeah, just makes this a really nice place to be. And one thing that I really like is just getting that old school clock in there as well. I think that's a classy touch they've got, as they've retained the organ stops as well for the vents. Yeah, really wonderful place to be, this. I suppose if you were to poke holes, you'd say it's plastic on here, but it's nice feeling plastic. Also, these are plastic as well, but I mean, it's nice plastic you get, and you know, that is completely offset by the sort of the quality of the leather you've got here. I mean, yeah, these massage seats are absolutely superb. Wonderful headrests as well, so they're manually adjustable, so you can move them in and out, so you can get really comfortable in those, and don't quite compete with the Dinamica headrests in the back, but they do a good job nonetheless. So yeah, really to sort of wrap up and conclude this review, I've really liked this car. I think it's it just nails its brief, which some cars you find yourself nitpicking. I mean, the bits that the minor annoyances that stand out is like the stop-start functionality isn't brilliant, but I mean, it's only not brilliant because the rest of the car is, if that makes sense. So it just sort of stands out because of that. I mean, otherwise, yeah, if you're in the market for a big, comfortable luxury SUV, as I mentioned on the drive along bit, I think really you're into a Rolls-Royce Cullinan above this. This is the original and is probably still the best.